Afternoon, chaps. Thursday, just 4 o'clock. Heading out, no idea where yet. It's 23 degrees here right now in the car. I'm on my own. Ken don't love me no more, but I rise above it. I'm a professional. Let's rock. I've no idea where we're going, so let's rock and roll. Let's go. Bah, let's do it. Come on, let's rock. St. Mary's Collegiate Church dates back to the 13th century, and obviously it's in ruins right now, but it's just, again, I know I'm like a broken record, Ireland's rugged beauty, and there's a lot of these type of churches around here, yeah. Isn't it beautiful? In its, I can imagine it in its former glory, the centre of the of all that went on in the town. I doubt if I'll be able to get in. It doesn't look like it's open. No, it ain't. But look at it. It is beautiful, isn't it? It's a little bit on the chilly side today, or right now. Leaving Dublin it was 22 degrees and a little bit cloudy, but it was a little drop of rain on the way down, and the temperature has dipped a little bit down to about 18 degrees. I wonder, can we get in this way? Oh yes, let's have a little attempt. Ah yeah. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is gorgeous. I'm guessing that you probably won't be able to get into the ruin. These gates are probably locked to keep me out. Yeah, padlocked. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit on the windy side. Ooh. Should have worn my jacket, or should have even brought my jacket. I love all these old ruins, Celtic crosses. Wow, isn't it fabulous? And the design of this one, if you can see it, a lot of people get those kind of style. Is it Ogham style? I'm not sure. A lot of people get tattoos of this sort of Celtic design and stuff. Yeah, whatever you're into, I suppose. I'll stick with me Pink Floyd. And sadly this one over here is broken, but I don't want to walk on somebody's grave. That's rather it's rude, and I'm afraid of me shite of being haunted. Oh yeah, rugged beauty, chaps. Say it again, like a broken record, but it is. And I'm sure, do you know something, I lived in the UK for a number of years when I were a lad, and it's surprising how similar the landscape is between here and there. I'm sure this is all restorative or restoration stuff, I'm guessing, yeah. Bits that fell off. Right lads, let's move on. Oh, by the way, in Gowran here there's a racetrack where they have horse racing. It's literally, like I say, it's an hour from Dublin, and I'm partial to this little town for some reason. I love coming through it. Now we are shortly moving on to another little beauty spot, not too far from here in the area. 2 more to go. This is not going to be a magnum opus of a video, but I do like this area. I really do. I always have done. I've been coming here for years, since I were a lad, and I do love it here, yeah. Alright lads, let's move on. Quaint little terraced houses, yeah. I'm still thinking they cost a pretty penny, and if I had the interest and the money, I wouldn't mind a sort of little weekend pad here, you know, buy one that's a bit knackered and kind of do it up and have mad parties. I'm sure the locals would love me. Close down a couple of go-go bars in Pattaya and bring all the girls over. Quick little stop off here, chaps. This is Thomastown, and this seems to be the main street of it, yeah. And Nellie Riley's pub, although it looks like Nellie closed the pub, and restaurants and fish and chip place. I thought it was a Thai restaurant there for a minute. Yeah, so yeah, it's just another little Irish town, but it's quaint and quirky, I think, isn't it? Yeah, moving on, chaps. I'm moving on. I ain't hanging around here. It's busy around here. There's a fair amount of traffic. It is sort of 6:15 in the evening, so it's kind of rush hour in County Kilkenny. It's lovely. It's a shame the weather isn't a bit better, you know. It's a bit damp and sort of feels a bit chilly. It says it's 18 degrees out there, but it feels more like 8. But there we go. Oh, okay, smoky chaps, this is what I wanted to show you today. This is Mount Juliet house. This is the manor house. This is an estate of over 500 acres going back, I think, about 250 odd years, yeah. Soft spot for this place. Used to come here for Christmas with my family when my mother was alive and that, yeah. Oh my god, going back sort of 25 years more, and I've got a soft spot for the place. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the old manor house. Now this estate is huge. There's a major golf links here, yeah. This is one of the sort of more prestigious golf courses in Ireland. I don't do golf. I just don't do golf at all, yeah. But I have stayed here quite a few times. I wouldn't do it now. It's €400 a night to stay in one of the other buildings up there. I'm guessing it'd be even more to stay here in the manor house. We'll go in and see if we can get a little we can go in and, let's do that in English. We'll go in and see if we can have a little look-see around. We got Michelin stars and everything. Look at this. We got bars, restaurants, beautiful vistas. Look at that. Look at the view. Look at the view here, chaps. Magnificent. We have quite a number of American guests, it would appear. Wow, this brings back memories, actually, getting drunk here years ago. Wow, the dining room. I had my Christmas dinner in here a couple of times with my mother, my sisters and that, yeah. Wonderful, isn't it? It's a bit of posh. Oh, look at the wine collection. Oh, look. We'll go over and see what we can procure. I'm kidding, lads. I'm joking here, yeah? Wow, look at that. Oh my God. Wow. An alcoholic's paradise. Larry, where are you when I need you? Oh my God, Christmas dinner there in 1995. Wowzers. And that brings back memories, yeah. This is a great place, but it is expensive. And it's a little bit, it's quite a bit up market. And as I said, if you want to stay here, it's 400 quid a night. That ain't cheap, is it? She looks like someone out with Downton Abbey or something, doesn't she? Alright, let's move on. Yep, absolutely lovely. This is a bit of me after I win the lottery. That is, the Euro Millions, 40 million quid. Other than that, it's the Travel Lodge. So yeah, This is nice. Like I say, soft spot for Mount Juliet. There's a clubhouse, there's houses you can stay in. I think this place is set over about 500 acres or so, yeah. So it ain't small, and there's a lot to do. You can come here for sort of 2 or 3 days, never have to leave here, and have a great time. You know, food and drinks, golf, beautiful walks. I stayed here mostly in the winter time, as I say, around Christmas time, and I remember Santa Claus pulling up there at noon on Christmas Day, and the kids going crazy, and he was in a horse-drawn sort of carriage, and the horses were done up to look like reindeer. So yeah, great memories, and a beautiful place, but you need a mortgage unless you're wealthy. Chaps, this is the Rose Garden Lodge. Little houses, well, they're not little, in fact, they're flipping huge. They're kind of 1,800 square feet. You can rent these kind of by the night, by the week, and you need a mortgage for them. They're really expensive, but that's bloody lovely. It's really, really nice. There's a clubhouse over here beside what's known as the Hunter's Yard, right? If I can get a little squint at it, because it's all bloody one-way traffic and stuff, yeah. If I can manage to have a little stop off and do a little bit of video of it in a minute, I shall do so. But that's there, and they're just one of those 3 or 4 different sort of, I don't know, what are they, crescents with houses in them. They're flipping beautiful. Moving on, chaps, moving on. Okay, smoky chaps, the Hunter's Yard. I just noticed, I haven't been here for quite a while. Clubhouse. That used to be the clubhouse. I'm guessing that it's been turned into a sort of part of this part of the hotel. It is a bit special, this place, yeah. It is a bit special. Yeah. I am not sure if the old, yeah, that's out now a restaurant and stuff, yeah. So I ain't going in. That's a big snooker table and all in there, yeah. You can stick your 8-ball pool where the sun don't shine. Oh yes. Oh, look at all the quality in there. Guessing that's a driving range, is it? I don't know. I don't know anything about golf, lads. I just know this is fabulous. This place is beautiful. I do love it. Part of the family history, and very privileged to have spent time here. And listen, if you're in County Kilkenny, come into the clubhouse. You don't have to flip and play golf or any of that malarkey, you know, because I certainly don't. I have loved my visits here in bygone years, and you don't need to be into the golf to enjoy it. Ken would love it down here, I reckon, yeah. So maybe one of these days we'll travel down for an afternoon of merriment and drink. Okay, smoky chaps, that, my dear friends, was Gowran. A little quick 15-second blast through Thomastown on the magnificent Mount Juliet estate, yeah. I must admit, I do have a soft spot here from going back when my mother was alive. In fact, my mother will be, oh God, 26 years dead next week, yeah. A lovely little old lady, she was too, yeah. And it was nice. It was a little trip down memory lane, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed doing it. That's about it for this evening. We shall see you on the next one. Don't know where we'll be. Probably flipping drinking somewhere with Uncle Ken. Good luck, good night. May your God go with you. Don't forget your shovel. Rock and roll. Let's go. Bye. and most importantly of all, have a good time all the time. See you, chaps.